Hello and welcome to Guns and Hoses. Today we're going to be looking at something different for my channel. We're going to be looking at a collection of antique bottles. Now, before we get into the video, I have some news for you. I'm recording on a different computer now, and because of that, because of the quality of the computer itself, it's a rather cheap computer, the video quality and audio quality may not be as good. But there are some good sides to this. Number one, uh, it's a lot easier for me to do a video on this computer because I can just start up the computer. I can turn it on easily, and I have a good background. But um, on my other computer, it was desktop, and if I wanted to do a video, I either had to move it in here. It was quite heavy, and it took a long time to start up whenever I unplugged it. If I didn't want to, if I wanted to do a video in here with a better background, I had to do that, or I just had to settle for the not so nice background in the room it's in. But with this, I have basic editing tools, so I can now do this. That's fun. Um, if you haven't heard from me and my other, if you haven't been reading the discussion on my channel, I've run into some problems recently with uploading videos. They don't want to upload. They keep uploading past 100%. I had one go all the way up to 156%. That's not good. That's a big problem for a small channel. Uh, but hopefully this will work. If you're seeing this, it obviously works. Anyway, without further ado, now that we're a minute 50 seconds in, let's get on with the video. So if you already forgot, we're looking at antique bottles. To start with, we'll be looking at a brown glass medicine bottle. Now, it says Clover's Imperial Medicine on the top. It's 6.5 fluid ounces. Here's how big it is compared to my head. It's a pretty big bottle. It's a screw top, but it's still very old. It's not meant to have a whole lot come out at the time. It says H. Clay Clover Company, New York, on the other side here. Next up, we have a bottle that I got at a yard sale. This is also a screw top, and it has a paper logo on it. I think this either had soap or perfume in it, because if I open it up, it has a smell to it. It smells quite good. It's got a floral design on the top and bottom, and that's it. This next one, I have a canning jar that I quite like. It's a bicentennial canning jar. If you can't tell what that says, it's got the Liberty Bell on it. It says 1976, 1776. So this canning jar is from 1976. We have three of these, or we had three. One of them broke. I found out that they were pretty neat, and I decided not to use them anymore. Next up, we have another medicine bottle. It says Eli T. Reynolds, pharmacist, Rising Sun, Maryland. This is a cork top bottle. I've used it before to keep water in my plants, and I don't do that anymore though, because I've got a better one now. Doesn't really say a whole lot on it. Next up, I have what appears to be yet another medicine bottle. It's also cork top. It says Chicago, USA on the side. That's how big it is compared to my head. It also says Foley and Company. It's in decent condition. It's got a bunch of scratches on it, and the corner of it's broken off here, but it's not in horrible condition. Next up, we have a more modern bottle. I suspect this is from the 50s or 60s. I'm not entirely sure what this is. It doesn't really say anything on it. It's just got a neat design. It's got some lines on the side. I quite like it. I found this in a bottle dump near my house. After this, we have a bottle of shoe polish from the 1950s or 1940s. Now it says Esquire Scuff Coat. Coat spelled K-O-T-E. Now, at first, this looks like something from another language, but this is in fact shoe polish. Doesn't really say anything else other than that. I thought it was in a neat shape. We also have a small bottle that I have really no clue what came in it. I found this in second grade at recess, underground. Um, has some water in it. Uh, yeah, that's what it looks like. That water doesn't smell right. Um, well, I have a bottle of Coke up now. This is probably from the 70s, maybe the late 60s, but probably from the 70s. It says Coke on this side here, and it says Coca-Cola on this side. And it also says no deposit on the top. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this longest episode of Guns and Hoses I've ever made, clocking in at 6 minutes. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. I'll see you all next time.